off select gas logs and fireplaces. Visit getgaslogs.com.
Good morning, America. The underdog Eagles fly to their first Super Bowl win ever in an epic record-breaking battle going down to the wire.
And for the Philadelphia Eagles, the long drought is over. Finally.
The trick plays.
Caught! Foles! Touchdown!
The amazing game-winning catch, knocking off Tom Brady and the New England Patriots and leading Philly to the top dog title.
Underdogs no more. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champion.
Overnight, Philly streets erupt. Celebrations turn to riots. Rowdy fans rip down lampposts, storming the City Hall gates. Also this morning, new fallout from that secret GOP memo alleging bias at the FBI. President Trump claims it totally vindicates him. Some Republicans are pushing back.
Massive pileup. Snow, ice, and rain leading to this 30-car crash in the Midwest. Now 2 new storms are moving through. Alerts across 17 states.
Let's go! And the coldest Super Bowl ever. Justin Timberlake bringing the heat to the halftime show. His towering tribute to Prince, turning the town purple and giving one lucky team the selfie of a lifetime. Now he's here live on GMA.
I'm so excited to go on Good Morning America.
Live in Times Square, this is GMA with Robin Roberts, George Stephanopoulos, and Michael Strahan.
And we got a feeling that Eagles fans all over the country very happy this Monday morning. What an incredible game, winning their first ever Super Bowl title. And what about Nick Foles? Starts as a backup QB.
Yep.
You're the Super Bowl MVP and his adorable baby girl there.
Protecting her ears from the crowd.
First quarterback to throw and catch a touchdown.
That's right.
And look at Philly. Listen to the front page of the Philadelphia Inquirer. At last. This was 1960 they won a championship. That wasn't a Super Bowl then. Streets exploded overnight. People had a lot of fun in Philly overnight. A couple scary moments as well. We're going to have more on that ahead. Also going to talk to this boy right here, 13-year-old. Took the selfie with Justin Timberlake. We were watching that. My girls yelled, "Boy, he's lucky." He can fire out a heartbeat.
I think we all said that. What a treat he had. And I don't think anybody in Philadelphia was drinking from those images that we saw right there. But, you know, so many people, they're talking about the ads. We always talk about them after the Super Bowl, including the teaser for the new Star Wars movie. We have the world premiere of the entire trailer for Solo, a Star Wars story, and that's going to be first here on GMA, and that's this morning.
That's it, right. But what everybody is really talking about is that game.
You just said the phrase you hate.
Pardon?
Everybody's talking about it.
I know, that's right. You got me. You got me, George. This time it's correct. Everybody's talking about it. I love you, man. It was one of the most exciting Super Bowls ever. The Eagles with that thrilling victory, denying Tom Brady a 6th championship. ABC's TJ Holmes, he was there for it all. Good morning, TJ.
Good morning, Robin. I can tell you are still worked up over this one, and dare I say, move over Rocky. Philadelphia, that city might have a new favorite underdog story, because last night in one corner you had the 5-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. In the other corner, an Eagles quarterback who just 2 months ago was the backup. It was a heck of a fight, a heck of a night, and now Philly has something it's never had before, a Super Bowl champion.
And time runs out. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, the long drought is over.
For the first time ever, the Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
Wow, we're world champions!
Eagles quarterback Nick Foles, a backup just 8 weeks ago, who once even considered quitting the game, is now Super Bowl MVP. And he had to outduel Tom Brady, the winningest quarterback in Super Bowl history.
Nick Foles just continues to play like he's been doing this his entire life, battling against the likes of Tom Brady.
The battle was one for the record books, a back-and-forth offensive showcase that set the mark for most yards ever by two teams in a Super Bowl.
Going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught.
The game included big plays. This grab by Alshon Jeffrey in the back of the end zone. But the Patriots punched back, with neither team able to pull away.
Gronkowski reaching for it, touchdown.
The game also included trick plays, with Brady not just throwing but attempting to catch.
Just didn't make the play. I mean, it was there to be made, and I missed the play.
Brady, you can't haul it in.
Foles and the Eagles later showed them how it's done.
Trey Burton, who throws, caught. Foles, touchdown.
On a play they call the Philly Special. Foles is the first quarterback ever to both catch and throw a touchdown in the same Super Bowl.
And to complete the pass that the Patriots could not.
It was also a game of big hits.
Brandon Cooks, and he gets smacked down.
It was a slugfest. They came down to the wire. With just over 2 minutes left in the game, all eyes were on Brady to orchestrate another of his last-minute comebacks. But then this.
Brady gets hit, the ball is out, and Philadelphia has it.
A crippling turnover. Later, one last shot on the final play of the game. A Hail Mary that was not answered.
It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete.
Eagles fans get to fly. This woman moved to tears at the 41-33 final score. Longtime Eagles fan Bradley Cooper, cheering in the stands, was also overcome with emotion. And the MVP, thrilled to share his MVP moment.
And to be here with my daughter, my wife, my family, my teammates, this city, we're very blessed.
Underdogs no more. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champions.
Now, I am in a space here where both teams slept under this roof last night, but they're certainly waking up to different realities. And that underdog, guys, they were handing these out on the field last night. Top dog, and of course, that's Nick Foles right there. And remember, this was a man who considered just 2 years ago giving up football and retiring to the point he didn't even want to touch a football. He is your Super Bowl MVP this morning.
You sound like you're a little hurt there, TJ. Your voice. You doing all right, man? You all right?
I'm doing fine. We didn't get to sleep last night. It was one of those nights, but it was worth it and great for the people of Philadelphia.
It certainly was.
Absolutely. And I love seeing those social media posts with the fans getting excited. We saw those. There are thousands of fans who flooded Philly streets overnight. Some of those celebrations getting rowdy. I don't know what you would expect other than that. The Gio Benitez, he is there. And Gio, these fans were very excited about their first Super Bowl win in Philly.
They were, Michael. Good morning to you. Listen, I got here at 1 a.m. It felt like the party was just getting started here in Philadelphia, okay? But like you said, perhaps some fans got a little too rowdy, okay? We're in front of the Macy's. Check this out. Here, these doors were just completely smashed. These windows here just smashed. You have glass everywhere, okay? I want to go ahead and show you this video right now because the crowds were just massive. Thousands and thousands of people were out here. But, you know, there's another piece of video, and that shows all of the chaos that was happening in some parts of Philadelphia, okay? You had these cars that were set on fire. People were sliding down these poles. And over at the Ritz-Carlton, we have video of this. People climbed on top of the awning, and that awning actually collapsed. So they got some injuries there. You see that collapse right there. So you had some injuries. Thankfully, no deaths. But back out here live in Philadelphia, you can see how proud people are. Fly, Eagles, fly. The city is proud. That victory parade is scheduled to be sometime this week, perhaps right here in front of City Hall. Michael.
Thank you, Gio. And now we're going to bring in newly crowned Super Bowl champs, Zach Ertz and Malcolm Jenkins. Congratulations, Super Bowl champions. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Yeah, man, amazing. Can't complain at all.
What a game last night. Congratulations. And what a game. You came in as underdogs. No one thought you guys could do it. 3 games you had to win just to get there. Did you guys think this day would ever come when the playoffs started?
Yeah, I mean, we said it before the game to ourselves that, you know, tonight we were going to shock the world, but we wouldn't shock ourselves. You know, all season we believed in each other. We knew what kind of team we had, even with all the injuries that we had, losing key players and captains and veterans. We knew that we had the best team in this league, and all we needed was the opportunity to prove that, and what a way to finish the season.
And speaking of injuries, I mean, you guys did have a lot of injuries, none bigger than losing your starting quarterback in Carson Wentz. But Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles, he stepped up in a big way. He had a little rough start when he first went in there after that Rams game. Did you guys see in practice that this guy was developing? Because he had a little patch where you said, oh, can he carry this team? But you guys must have seen something everyone else didn't.
We had all the confidence in the world in Nick. I mean, the guy's been a successful quarterback in this league for a long time, and obviously Carson is an extremely talented football player. But when he went down, I mean, there was no other quarterback in the league that we wanted besides Nick Foles. And obviously, there were times that it wasn't pretty early, but Nick didn't have a preseason. The guy was hurt all training camp, so I never got really any reps with him till that Week 15 game against the Raiders, I think it was. So, I mean, Nick is an unbelievable quarterback. We had all the confidence in the world in him, and the past 2 games, he played out of his mind.
Well, Zach, and you've had a great year. You're a great tight end in this league, and you made the biggest play for the team last night, 2:25 left in the game, with that touchdown catch. There was some debate by a lot of people at our GMA Super Bowl party. I'm yelling touchdown, man. How did you feel? Did you know it was a touchdown?
Yeah, I thought it was a touchdown all along. I didn't think there was any doubt. When they were over there for what seemed like an eternity, I was kind of surprised. I thought I caught it at about the 5-yard line. I thought I took 2 steps, and I thought I reached for the goal line, and I thought it was an easy touchdown. And then when they were over there, I mean, I guess in this league, nothing really surprises you anymore in terms of the catch rule. But I thought it was a touchdown all along, and I don't know what would happen to the city of Philly if they overturn that one. But
I do want you to give me a quick little pep talk for the city of Philadelphia. You guys know they will celebrate this for years to come. I think they're going to celebrate this all week. Throw the parade on Friday so nobody has to go to work the next day. That's all I'm saying. What message do you guys have for the city of Philadelphia?
I mean, for us, man, there is no team that we rather, or no city we rather win this Super Bowl for. You know, if we could, we'd be back in Philly already to join the celebration that's already happening. We understand what this means to the city of Philadelphia, and we're just proud to be a part of it, to be able to be the ones to bring this to that fan base that has been with us from the beginning, that has believed in us when nobody else did. This is special not only for us as players, but to be able to bring this back to the city of Philadelphia.
Well, I got to say this. They are the most passionate fans and the only ones I think ever scared me when I was out there on the football field. And you guys, hey, you guys deserve all of this. What an amazing year you've had. Enjoy it. You are now etched in the books. It will never go away. Philadelphia Eagles. Zach Ertz, Malcolm Jenkins, you guys are Super Bowl champions. Thank you both for joining me. And now go get some sleep. I know you guys have been up all night.
No sleep. The party continues, man.
All night.
Philly.
All right. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate it.
And Michael, you know the feeling of beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I know the feeling just winning one period. I don't care who you beat. I beat my mother for a Super Bowl if I had to. But it's the best feeling. I'm sorry, Mom, but it's true. Best feeling in the sports world that you can have.
So how long will they stay up today?
Oh, man, they're going to get some sleep on the plane right back to Philly, and then once they get there, it starts all over again.
All over again.
Yeah.
A lot more coming up on the Super Bowl. We're going to go to Washington now and the fallout from that GOP memo about the Russia investigation. President Trump claims the memo vindicates him, but even some of Trump's top allies in Congress disagree. Democrats are pressing for their release of their own memo to rebut the claims, and our Chief Justice Correspondent Pierre Thomas has all the latest. Good morning, Pierre.
George, good morning. As the debate about the value of that controversial memo continues here in Washington, one fact is becoming clear. The special counsel investigation remains intact, still looming as a potential threat to the White House.
The president says the House Republican memo alleging bias inside the FBI clears him in the Russia investigation. Tweeting this weekend, this memo totally vindicates Trump in probe, but the Russian witch hunt goes on and on. The memo accuses the FBI and Justice Department of spying on former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page, based on a politically tainted dossier funded by Democrats. But now some Republicans distancing themselves from the president's claim of vindication.
So you don't agree with President Trump when he says this vindicates him in the entire Russia investigation?
I don't. Bob Mueller should be allowed to turn over every rock.
And a key Republican on the House Intelligence Committee voicing his support for the special counsel Bob Mueller.
There are 3 Republicans that have seen every bit of information. All 3 of us have total confidence in the FBI and DOJ to be able to do the jobs that they have been assigned. We have confidence in Bob Mueller.
Democrats claiming the report was a blatant attempt to undermine Mueller and protect the president.
The interest wasn't oversight. The interest was a political hit job on the FBI in the service of the president.
ABC News has learned inside the FBI, many are frustrated, concerned House Republicans are playing politics, undermining the integrity of the Bureau. And they believe the document put together by Republican chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Devin Nunes, cherry-picked information.
The House Intelligence Committee is expected to hold a vote as early as today on whether to declassify the Democrats' opposition memo. George?
Be up to the White House and whether to release it. Okay, Pierre, thanks very much.
All right, George, we're going to turn now to the investigation into that deadly train crash in South Carolina. Safety officials are trying to figure out how the train ended up on the wrong track. ABC's David Curley has the latest from the scene.
This morning, investigators say the tragic remains of this crash were avoidable. A switch was in the wrong position, causing a head-on collision, sending passengers flying.
We just woke up to a real loud boom. Next thing you know, I was bouncing off chairs, and chairs was flying, cell phones, laptops.
The 7-car Amtrak train diverted onto a side track, slamming into a parked freight train.
Everybody screaming, and then I knew that we were in big trouble. I knew that it was going to be either we were going to start flipping or that we were going to implode.
The Amtrak engineer and conductor in the front engine were killed. More than 100 of the 139 passengers treated at local hospitals. The southbound Amtrak Train 91, headed to Miami from New York, was passing through Columbia, South Carolina in the middle of the night. But the switch was thrown, locked, diverting Train 91 off the main line onto a side track. And a parked CSX train was also on that track. Within seconds, traveling between 50 and 60 miles an hour, the Amtrak train slams into the stationary freight train.
The question is, why was that switch set the way it was?
I think you're exactly right. Finding out why that switch, that track switch, was set the way that it was, that will be key to this investigation.
Investigators are still working down these tracks. You can see their lights this morning. CSX owns these tracks. It was operating. It has not commented, Robin, on why the switch was in that position, and Amtrak apparently wasn't told about it.
Yeah, a lot of people want to know the answer to that. David, thank you.
All right, thank you, Robin. And now to another Super Bowl moment a lot of people are talking about. Pink, she sang a flawless national anthem last night despite being sick with the flu. Give you chills to listen to that. But it's not just her voice that's getting a lot of attention and reaction. There are questions all over social media about what she spit out right before she started singing.
She has the flu. It's a cough drop.
It's a throat lozenge. She tweeted it out. It was a throat lozenge. So basically, there's no conspiracy here.
No.
She just had to make sure she was right, and she knocked it out the box. Incredible job.
It was a great human moment.
Oh, it was. But her smile was priceless, like, busted. But what a performance. What a performance.
Fantastic. Let's go back to Ginger.
Oh, I got chills, too. And, of course, we've got to check quickly on those storms. You know, just 1 to 3 inches is all it takes, and you get deadly pileups in the state of Missouri on your Sunday. And now a new storm going to affect roads tonight from Des Moines through the Quad Cities and Chicago. Your local weather in 30 seconds. First, though, the Select Cities brought to you by Edward Jones.
So I got an offer on the business, and now I'm thinking I'd like to retire early.
Oh, that's great, Sarah. Let's talk about this when we meet next week.
How did Edward Jones come to manage $1 trillion in assets under care?
Jay?
Sarah, so I have a few thoughts on that early retirement.
By focusing our mind on whatever's on yours.
Hey, good morning, Washington. A few icy spots this morning, so be careful if you're heading out early. Temperatures in the 30s, right around the freezing mark, actually dipping back into the upper 20s through the early morning with some gusty winds. Now, that should help dry things out, but back into the upper 30s as we head through the afternoon. The next couple of days, a little bit milder tomorrow. Temperatures reaching the mid-40s under partly cloudy skies. Next chance for some wintry precipitation comes for the Wednesday morning commute, eventually turning to rain with temperatures in the lower 40s.
Coming up, Justin Timberlake's halftime extravaganza, all the biggest moments. Here he is singing with Prince. Plus, the teenager who got the selfie of a lifetime. He's live right here on GMA.
Also, the big winners off the field from this Fire and Ice ad to the brand new Star Wars teaser. We've got the exclusive first look at the full Solo trailer only on GMA.
The rules of